told you that there's just one question that every narcissist cannot answer, a question that instantly puts them on the spot, exposes their lies, and leaves them scrambling for words. In today's video, I'm going to reveal to you what that question is, why it works, and how you can use it to stop playing defense and start playing offense for a change. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am the leverage lawyer. I've written several best-selling books, and I'm here to help you break free from the chains of toxic relationships and finally live a life of purpose, prosperity, and freedom. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to do that now. Maya Angelou once said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Narcissists are experts at hiding who they are at the beginning, right? When they're love bombing and and hiding who they are from everybody else, right? But behind the mask, we know what's really taking place. And when they go into that devalue stage, meaning like they know they have you, so then they let that mask start to slip a bit, that's when you start to really see all of the lying and the projection and the deflection and the denying and all that stuff come out. But really, one of the things that they rely on the most is gaslighting. And gaslighting is trying to make you think you're crazy. Basically, it's, oh, you're not seeing what your eyes are seeing. You're not hearing what your ears are hearing. You're not feeling those feelings. They also twist things, they smear. But here's the one thing they cannot handle, and that is accountability. And accountability is exactly what this one question forces. The question is, show me the proof. That's it. Simple, direct, no emotion, just accountability. Remember, no emotion. Because if you demonstrate emotion, they will have you at that point. Now you're basically saying, here's my power, which you do not want to give them. So why does this work? Because narcissists spin stories and they rely on your fear or your silence or your confusion. But when you calmly ask for proof, the fantasy falls apart. Proof is reality. Proof is leverage. And proof is what they don't have. They might try to pass something off to you as proof, but you're going to know that it's more lies. So just know that there are two types of people when a person is dealing with a narcissist, when you're dealing with the person who's lying their face off, right? There's going to be the one who gets sucked into their drama, their trauma, their chaos. And what does that mean? This is the person who argues back. This is the person who defends. This is the person who's baited, triggered, who's trying to convince that narcissist to see reason. Never try to overlay reason onto a narcissist. We're projecting then our own thoughts and feelings about what we think should be reasonable. And it's in those expectations that problems arise. Because in doing so, that's when you give the narcissist power. The other type of person is the person who refuses to play the game. And when you refuse to play the game, that's it, game over. Because you can't play a game when there's not two people participating in it. There's another quote that says you don't have to join every argument that you're invited to. And so instead of arguing, this person calmly says, show me the proof. And they'll either lie more, or they'll just go silent, or they'll try to yell more, scream more, do something because they're all triggered. Here's the thing. The first group is on defense. The second group, the control group, that's the person who has the power. The narcissist's greatest fear is not you yelling at them. It's you staying calm. That's the thing. It's when you're calm, that proof reveals reality, and reality exposes their lies, and their lies become your gifts, because that becomes your documentation and that becomes your leverage. And this is where you stop being manipulated and start building that leverage. You don't need to out argue them. You just need to calmly demand what they can't provide which is evidence. The one question that a narcissist can't answer is, show me the proof, because lies crumble when exposed to the light of evidence. And if you want to create more leverage, I have a free gift for you. It's my Doc the Narc cheat sheet, and you can get that at docthenarc.com. And then join my free private Facebook community, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, too. It's a powerful group of people who are walking the same path and supporting you every step of the way. And then I want you to comment the word proof below if you're so ready to use this question the next time a narcissist tries to twist reality on you. I've seen this play out in courtrooms, boardrooms, at home. What happens is a narcissist insists they never send a text or never send an email. And when you say, show me the proof, silence or fumbling excuses or more lies. Another example of something that you always hear a narcissist say is, everyone agrees with me. And you respond, really? Show me the proof. Suddenly their story falls apart. They might say, oh, well, Nancy down the street thinks that, and David, at work or whatever, but where's the proof? The beauty of this strategy is you're not attacking. You're not even defending. You're just simply standing on the side of truth and calm, and you know your value, and narcissists cannot handle that. So here's the bottom line. Narcissists can't survive in the light of accountability. When you ask calmly, show me the proof, you don't just expose their lies, you expose their weaknesses as well. So remember this in this video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and then make sure you share it with anybody who needs to see it. If you've ever built anything from scratch, whether it's a business, a brand, or a podcast, you know there's nothing small about it. The decisions, the hustle, the grind, the pressure, it's so all-consuming. And that's why I was so grateful to find Shopify when I set up my own store, shop.rebeccazung.com. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide and handles 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from giants like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just starting out. It simplifies everything: inventory, payments, analytics, marketing, all in one place, and their built-in tools make it so easy to run email and social campaigns that keep customers coming back. If you're selling globally, Shopify can help you do that too at over 150 countries. If you're selling in person, their award-winning point of sale brings your online and retail worlds together. And with 99.9% uptime and the best converting checkout on the planet, you'll never miss a sale. Get all the big stuff for your small business right with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial and start selling at shopify.com/negotiate. That's shopify.com/negotiate. And then the next video that I want you to watch is one word that instantly exposes a narcissist's lies. So those strategies will give you everything you need to hold your ground, protect your power, and win against manipulation. So never forget, freedom does not happen by accident. It happens with strategy. It happens with leverage, and it happens on purpose. And today, you've taken one powerful step closer to that. All right. So I will see you in the next video. Remember, they only win if you give in.